Oh, what is up, everyone? Today, beautiful day, and we're gonna be working on my sister's car. It's a 2012 Honda CRV. So, unknown territory. I've changed the light bulbs. I did a headlight refresh kit, but clearly that failed. So that's sick. I put this sick light bar on. Today we're gonna be doing some, I think it's 50,000 mile maintenance or 30,000. I'm not sure. I think it's 50. I'll probably look, but we're gonna be doing diff fluid, transmission filter, spark plugs, and then oil eventually. She doesn't need it right now. 90,000 mile service. That's what we'll be doing. So follow along. First thing we're gonna do, the transmission has a fill. It's actually down here. Make sure it seats, but I just wiped this off and put it back. Yeah, that's not good. So good thing we're doing this. The transmission only has a drain, and then the diff has a drain and a fill, which is normal. But the filling up here, I've seen it on some cars, none that I've worked on, so this will be interesting. I bought a special funnel just for this. Oops. This little, I don't know if this will work, but it's extendable, either the drain or the fill. I don't remember. But weird thing is, you see, it's literally, I'm pretty sure it's a 3/8 ratchet. So you just put your ratchet in there and crack her on loose. But this is the rear diff. Transmission is way up there because it's all-wheel drive, but it's a Honda, so the transmission is way up there. Alrighty, so you can kind of see that it is a weird little thing. It's just, yeah, it fits right in here. So I believe this is the drain side. That doesn't seem like righty-tighty. Righty-tighty. Righty. Lefty-loosey, but this is the fill, so I'm gonna make sure the drain plug I can take off first. Always check your drain plug first. All right, drain came out pretty easy. So there's just a little little crush washer. And be prepared to be met with this delicious smells. Is that the right way? Nope. Double. Big. Yikes. Oh. Don't let me work on your car, people. Yikes. God damn, I hope I didn't get up. I realized it pretty fast. Oh, yummy. No spill. Hell yeah, brother. So now we just let this drain. And I'm gonna go check the washers I have, make sure they're the same. All right, good news. So these are the old crush washers, and I got some new ones off Amazon. Look at that, they are perfect, same diameter. And it came in like a variety pack. So you got, I assume they're smaller ones for hopefully the transmission, and then these ones for the diff. Maybe the oil, I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. Once we get to a slow drip there, it's probably getting good. Pretty sure to refill, it's about 1 and like 0.3 of a quart, I guess. But usually you just fill it until it overflows out the fill. So that's what I'm gonna do. And the torque is 35 foot-pounds, so make sure I do that. Oh, really? Okay. For filling up the diff here, I'm gonna use one of these multi-use pump things. Makes the job a lot easier. Basically go until it spills out. And I'm gonna be under there just pumping away, so... what did he say? Enjoy this time lapse. Look at this, tells you engine oil. Boop. And you're like, oh, I wonder this is the transmission. Here's the thing, and then if you look right here, here's the transmission fluid filter. So for that, we just pop these guys out, and this will give us a little access port to get to here. As I wait for this to drain, I've been taking out these little plastic push pin things that are awful. To get this, I need to get this guy off so I can get to the transmission filter. So there are two more. There you go. There, and on the other side, I think I'm just gonna have to break them, and I'll just order new ones. I don't want to take all these off because it goes way up into the fender wells and all that. So I'm gonna try to do it through here, and as well from this side. We're gonna see. I mean, it's kind of pliable. Get over here. That's pretty good. All right, it was not easy, but the new filter is in there. So now I'm gonna fill it up from here. It's 3 quarts, probably 3 something. I'm gonna double check because why did they give me 4? All right, so great news. The internet says multiple different things from like 2 to 10, 2.5 to 10 quarts. So we're just gonna fill it and then check the dipstick. So I'll add 2, probably add 3 just because I did the filter. So, I mean, this pan only holds, I don't know how much it holds, but it's not even halfway. So bottoms up. I want to make sure it's not gonna go everywhere. We're almost there. We're gonna add a little bit more. All right, so about 3.5 is where it's at right now. Looks pretty good. I might add a tiny bit more, but so 3.5, 3.75. All right, moment of truth. Transmission's all filled, and so is the diff. So far, so good. Ooh, it doesn't clank. It would really clink when you shift in gear. So that's so far so good. It's like when you'd shift, it'd be like, oh. So far, so good. I'm gonna flip a little Yui here. Go through the gears here. I know. Sorry, I'm just testing my race car here. I want to say mission success, but we gotta go under and check. Put some cardboard down just to check. I'll check in the morning. I didn't do spark plugs. It's getting late. I'll do them tomorrow. But yeah, engine and diff and transmission went pretty well. Yeah, so far so good. But today we're gonna be doing oil and spark plugs. So let's do it. And since we are working on electronics, we want to disconnect the battery. Good enough. Disconnect the negative side. And you want to tuck it somewhere where it's not going to touch metal. Take this cover off. You can see our coil packs, and then there's 4 10 mils holding in each one. Let's give them a little wiggle. Poop. Oh, guess we'll have to disconnect them first. There we go. So push down. Ow. Bent my nail. So you just push down on this back here. Push down, and then you can pop them off. And then you always want to make sure you put them back in the same order. All right, now you're going to grab a 5/8 spark plug socket. There we go, finally. focus. No, there we go. So I mean, they look pretty good for 90,000. So I went to check the new ones versus the old ones. They are not even close, so I don't know what happened there. I guess we won't be doing spark plugs right now. So I'm gonna put something over here to cover it while I go get new ones, and I'm also gonna buy an air filter because I don't have one of those. I bought a cabin filter, but not the air filter. Got the right spark plugs this time. Yay! And bad news, I looked and I cannot return my old ones, so I'm out 40-50 bucks. So that's great. Thanks, Amazon. And these will be torqued to 13 foot-pounds. I believe I wrote it down here. Yeah, 13 foot-pounds. So let's get them all hand tight, and then we'll torque them. Torqued. Now we'll just put these tubes back in. I'm gonna clean off the insides a little bit, and I'll just drop them all back in. Alright, my phone's about to die, but I just did hand tight. It's plastic, so you don't want to mess with it. And then put the beauty cover back on. Clean it off a bit, and then I will continue with the oil change. Alrighty. God damn. Jesus. My day it's a year. Fucking hell. Got me. So I got not one, but multiple different crush washers. So I'll probably go with the metal one, or the rubber one, or the brass one. I don't know yet. But we're gonna torque. We're gonna change the drain plug and torque this to 29 foot-pounds. And I already put a new engine filter. I just did it when I was taking out the oil. The old one was super tight, so I used a wrench. Alright, now we're going to do the engine filter, engine air filter, air intake, whatever you want to call it. 4 clips. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should just pop off unless... There we go. Damn, this thing's huge. Out with the old, in with the new. Plop that guy in. Kind of shimmy that in there. Line this back up. So I'm going to tighten that, and then I'll reconnect the battery, and then we'll start it. Start the car, and hopefully nothing comes out of there. And so I think it's good. Alright, so here are the instructions. We're going to turn the key to the on position. And I guess you just tap this in here, and then you hold it. Oil life. Hold the knob for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. All done. So pretty simple video, pretty easy to work on, thank God. That was 90,000 mile service. So hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. See you in the next one. Bye.